Hello. Welcome to Car Expert YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe. Now GMC shows up with a deflated Acadia for 2017, 7.2 inches shorter overall, 3.5 inches narrower, and with a 6.4-inch shorter wheelbase. The company has even carved something like 700 pounds out of its previously portly unibody, mostly due to the size reduction but also through an increase in the percentage of high-strength steel and the use of lighter soundproofing materials. GMC One XX platform was launched with the Cadillac XT5 earlier this year, and this GMC version is the second to appear. There's even an available 4-banger, but more on that in a bit. What remains to be seen is whether the downsized Acadia represents a leaner, meaner fighter or if GMC is sending it into battle hamstrung. Outside, the new Acadia is stealthily innocuous. Gone is some of the lozengeness of the outgoing Acadia, but don't fret about it standing out from the crowd. The overall styling falls into lockstep with the Sierra and Candy. The cut of the rear window, with an upsweep at the trailing edge, emulates the brand's mid-sized truck offering. A chrome mustache cuts across the front fascia below the grille, and there's more bright work around the front side windows and at the crease below the scallop in the doors. The taillights are more contemporary than before, with an attractive elongated C-element comprised of LEDs. The cabin is pitch-perfect for this quasi-premium coupe, with comfortingly familiar GM the switchgear embedded in high-quality, inoffensive materials. It's like a hotel room at an upscale major national chain. You appreciate that it's comfortable and clean. Hey, this place is nicer than it was in the photos online, but after you check out you really can't remember what the bedspread looked like, or if the carpet was red or tan. Just like the exterior, it won't offend but also won't endear. At least it's a massive improvement over the outgoing Acadia's dated expanses of hard plastic and 2 prominent back vents. While the Denali trim is even nicer, with a unique gauge cluster and soft, rich leather, it's not as avant-garde as the XT5's impressive cabin, nor should it be. Despite having an order of magnitude more power and torque, the V6 simply moves the needle from adequate to more adequate. Some of the blame goes to gearing and shift mapping, which puts fuel economy above all else. The direct injection 6 cranks out 310 horsepower and 271 pounds-to-foot of torque, and so the V6 builds speed with more authority than the 4 without much drama, good or bad. The additional power and torque really come into play on inclines and should make a big difference when towing or heavily loaded with cargo. The V6 models have a slightly upgraded 6-speed 6T70 transaxle, which was incidentally co-developed with Ford and used in a number of that company's crossovers and sedans. The V6 is offered in both front and all-wheel drive flavors, and comes standard on all but the base front drive model. Speaking of capability, towing capacity is down to 4,000 pounds in the V6 models. That's slightly more than the new Honda Pilot offers, unless it's optioned with a transmission cooler, 1,000 less than the Toyota Highlander, and significantly less than the Dodge Durango, Jeep Grand Cherokee cousins. The new Acadia, like the last one, is still a decent compromise if hauling people is the main concern and towing a toy is an occasional necessity. Don't buy the i4 if you like to tow, though. Its meager trailering capability is only half a ton. Without an advantage in material, the Acadia is going to have to win this war with volume. Considering how well the previous Acadia was selling as a lame duck, and that the 2017 Acadia improves upon its predecessor in all the right ways, it's going to put up a hell of a fight.